rambunctious third-grade twins, Max and Maxine. They had a wild imagination and dreamed of wonderful things. They had ambitions to one day be rulers of their own land. But they had one problem. They got into trouble everywhere they went. They made messes at the grocery store. They made paper airplanes at school. And they made a ruckus at home. There was one night in particular that they got into all sorts of mischief at home. Their father and grandpa had prepared a meal for them with nothing but peas. They threw a tantrum when they didn't get what they want.
We want a cake or some cake! I don't like to eat peas. I don't like to eat peas. I want some cake. 2, 4, 6, 8. To the year 58. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's go run the rules. I don't like to eat peas. I don't like to eat peas. I don't like to eat peas. I want some cake. I want some frosting. I want some frosting. I want some frosting. Yes, I do. I don't like to eat peas. I don't like to eat peas. I don't like to eat peas. I want some cake.
The twins were extremely upset with what just went down, so they just sat in their room, angry. And they closed their eyes. While their eyes were closed, they dozed off and fell asleep, and trees began to grow in their room. Branch by branch, leaf by leaf, the forest grew larger and larger, until their ceiling hung with vines, and the world became the walls all around. Much to the twins' surprise, when they opened their eyes, there was a large open sea with a boat with their name on it. They hopped on the boat and began to set sail for adventures unbeknownst to them. things are. When they landed on a strange island, they hopped off the boat, brave as they could be. The island appeared to be completely empty, a place where they could rule, just as they had always dreamed. Just when they began to settle in, they heard a rustle in the bushes. They turned to face whoever or whatever was there. At that moment, terrible monster-like creatures jumped out of the bush. They gnashed their terrible teeth, squinted their terrible eyes, showed their terrible claws, and roared their terrible roars. These wild things were also quite musical, as they began to sing a song. And Max said, the wild things were all so frightened by their glaring eyes that they called them the most wild things of all. With their newfound title of rulers of all wild things, The twins thought a party was in order to celebrate their new positions.
We want a party for all of us. So we are the rules and it's what we deserve. We want dancing. We want more wild things and monsters. We want to be vampires, tricksters, Power Rangers, and zombies. We don't have we don't have any Power Rangers. They're fun zombies. I don't know what that means for sure. Let the wild drama start. Watch out for walkers coming passing down the street. They're moving slowly 'cause they're dragging on their feet. But don't be a fool, they're really not that cool. They only want to eat. They want some brain snacks. They want some gooey, gooey, gummy, yummy brain snacks. They want some icky, icky, squishy, squishy brain snacks. They want some squishy, squishy, cranny, cranny brain snacks. They want some brain snacks. Boy, they are moving. They might be grooving. They're zombies. Oh, they're really zombies. Oh, they might be dancing while they're dancing. So you must run. Oh, you must run. Oh, you must run as fast as you can run or they might get you. Uh-oh, zombie style.
Funny.
Hungry zombie. Uh-oh, zombie style. Hungry zombie. Uh-oh, zombie style. Watch out the walkers moving slowly to the beat. These are the creatures that you just don't want to meet. So watch your head, because we're walking dead. They only want to eat. They want some brain snacks. They want some gooey, gooey, gummy, yummy brain snacks. They want some icky, icky, squishy, squishy brain snacks. They want some squishy, squishy, cranny, cranny brain snacks. They want some brain snacks. But they are moving. They might be grooving. But they are zombies. Oh, they're really zombies. Oh, they might be dancing while they're dancing. So you must run. Oh, you must run. Oh, you must run as fast as you can run or they might get you. Uh-oh, zombie style. Zombie style. Zombie style. Zombie style. Zombie style. Oh, zombie, zombie. Uh-oh, zombie style. Oh, hungry zombie. Uh-oh, zombie style.
They had fun while the party lasted, but now that it was all done, they were extremely tired and hungry. While they did feel as though they had lots of new friends, they still felt very lonely. They did not feel that they were in a place where they were truly loved.
Well, it's time for us to leave. I saw food waiting for us. No, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so.
And Matt said,
No.
the wild things roared their terrible roars again, gnashed their terrible teeth, squinted their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. The twins escaped when they jumped back on their boat and set sail to go back home. They sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. They sailed right back into their very own bedroom, where their father and grandpa were waiting just for them with a piece of cake. The end.